Yesterday I made a video about how when we are failing that it's good for us, and how that we should take failure as a lesson rather than as a loss, right? And the problem with this that I had today when I'm thinking about it is, let's say some people are like going to exams and they're thinking to themselves, bro, if I fail this, my life is ruined, right? And the problem is not in the failure here. The problem is the perspective of it. You should always think about failure as not just a learning experience, but as an evolution, as growth, or as a puzzle piece to something greater. So even if you do fail at something, or if you just really do your best and you fail and you fail, and eventually maybe you do good, so you fail once, you fail twice, third time you get it, right? And then you think, why does God have to make it so hard for me? Why can't I just not get it from the first time, right? Well, because sometimes God wants to push you in order for you to evolve and grow. And sometimes, maybe, just maybe, not always, you will lose that thing that you work so hard for and you want to win so bad. And then you will fail, and then somehow you're like, how did I not get this? I was trying my best. Well, maybe because it's not meant to be there. Like, it's just like a relationship. This is how I view everything in life. If you're trying hard so much, it's a relationship. And just the other person is just not committed as much as you are. And no matter how hard you try, or maybe you want to help some other person, no matter how hard you try to explain to them that what they're doing is bad, they will just not change. Or the relationship will just not succeed, right? So, this is why this perspective should be like your mindset from now on. View every single thing in your life as that toxic relationship. Like, maybe this thing is just not meant for me, you know? I'm not saying now to quit your college or quit your school or whatever. I'm just saying that you should have a brighter perspective of your future, and to have a brighter perspective for the future ahead of you, in order for you to stay chill, right? To be like, okay, if this thing doesn't go right, this must be a puzzle piece that's like connecting, just like Tetris. It is going perfectly to in order for something to happen. Maybe you're gonna meet some person, maybe, I don't know, you're gonna get to some place or something's gonna happen, and you're gonna be doing the right thing in the end. You're gonna be in the right place at the right time with the right person. So that's why this is what happens to me with the relationship and with a lot of things. I did the job I didn't want to do. Now I'm in kind of good place, let's say, because I sacrificed that. I was with some negative, toxic person relationship. Now I'm married. So I'm not saying these things must happen, but they did. They did happen, and I'm kind of grateful. I mean, I'm grateful for it, even though you don't want you in your heart, like just like me right now. I'd rather not go through that, you know. I'd rather fuck that shit, you know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. God is like that, and he knows more than you do, and he knows that you should have been through it. So maybe the job I hate, yeah, I hated it. But honestly, I developed something. I developed work ethic, which I didn't have. Maybe the relationship that I had was bad for me, sure. But I learned some things, and I learned how to be a good man, even that in the situation where I could seek for revenge. So I will never, never in my life, I will end the relationship and be like, okay, now I want them to suffer. I'm not that kind of guy. I want them like to do bad. No, I wish them the best, and I'm gone, you know. So this is what you also need to do with your careers that you think you should be doing. In the end, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You just say goodbye nicely to that thing, or just try even harder. So this is up to you to decide and to see. But as I said, if something is not meant to be, man, no matter how hard you try, you just won't get it. So nonetheless, try hard. But I actually have a perfect quote to end this. Be prepared for the worst, but expect the best.